We learned the lesson last time about having the hair down. So today we don't have the hair down. But hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit subscribe if you guys are digging the vibe. So it's been almost a month now since I filmed my last video for the part 1 of the series, and I know a lot of you guys are like, what the hell, she just dropped part 1, didn't even give us anything else, didn't even let us know anything. My life has been chaotic. I have been so busy to the point where sometimes I feel like I don't even have like time to breathe. But beyond the point. The point is, I'm here now, and you guys can see my room is a disaster. But you know what? I'm still going to film this video for you guys because you guys deserve it. You guys deserve the best. I'm going to try to keep this video as short as possible. I had a lot of problems with my last video because it was like 20 minutes long. And that was like an issue because my laptop isn't enough gigabytes, I guess, to download the video or whatever. I don't know. So I had to like do little loopholes. Anyways, so yeah, today's video is going to be part 2 of the series, in which you guys, I'm hoping, have watched part 1 already. If you guys haven't, I would say stop here, go back to part 1 and watch that before you start watching this video, because if you start watching this video first, you're probably going to be a little bit confused on what is even going on. But obviously, I do want to share a little bit more information and continue with the last video. So in the last video, I pretty much told you guys how to start and create your accounts for selling feet pics. And I didn't get too much into detail because there's so much that I could teach everyone. So I really wanted to narrow it down to the main things that you needed to do, which was creating a new email, creating new Instagrams, creating new Twitters, creating OnlyFans, and whatnot. But I had a lot of questions on my video, so I am going to try to answer the questions, but I'm also going to save some of the questions for different videos because I have different topics for videos. So this video is going to focus more on what to do next after you've already created your accounts and you're ready to go, you're ready to start selling, you took the pictures, and you're just waiting for that one sale that's gonna spark everything. So when you have your accounts created already, that's like the best part, because you don't really have to go and do much, but you also have to be consistent. So consistency is going to be key in this, and I promise you, it may seem like you're doing this for days, weeks, months, but like I said in previous videos, this is not an easy thing. It definitely works, but it's just, it takes a lot of patience. And in the beginning, I had a lot of time because COVID just hit and everything, so I didn't mind doing everything because I was at home anyways, not doing anything. So with that being said, just know it takes a lot of time. For some of us it doesn't take as long, but for some of us it does. And I just want to say, don't give up hope, I guess. But okay, so once your accounts are created and everything, you want to focus your attention on your content. Now, personally, I don't give out any free content, and that's just me personally. You guys are more than welcome to do anything that you guys want. My recommendations are to always post little samples, post little snippets, and blur everything out so that they don't get free content from you, because then that's not going to want them to buy anything from you. So if you're going the Twitter route, which I highly recommend, you want to focus all of your time in tweeting and being genuinely who you are. I started on my own personal Twitter account, which is why I tell everyone, if you're not afraid to be you and not make new accounts, then definitely do that, because you can make a lot more that way. But if you don't want to know, you don't want people to know who you are, then obviously it's going to be a little bit more difficult for you, because these men have a foot fetish, but they also like to know what the woman looks like, whose feet they're looking at. So just keep that in mind. Everything can be down low, under wraps, be private messaging, and you don't really have to post pictures of who you are on your pages. You can always send pictures to these people through the DMs, and nobody will ever really know who you are besides you and that person. So just keep that in mind. There's so many ways to go about, you know, attracting an audience, and I think finding other people that do the business as well is a good way to network and find buyers, because obviously everyone's getting into it right now, and you want to make friends with other people who are selling. You guys can share buyers. I am very generous with my buyers, especially if they ask me if I know other girls, because for me, I'm just like, there's so much money to be made and there's so much money to be shared, that why would I hog all of it? Like, some of them like you to just love on them and, you know, whatever, but you know, I'm always up, like, if they ask, like, you know, hey, like, do you have any other girls? I'm like, yeah, for sure, let me see who's interested, you know. So that's kind of why it comes in handy. I feel like when people are greedy with their buyers, it takes away from the money that you can make. I just feel like giving and sharing is the best way to go about this, and we all want to help each other out, so that's like the best thing. But just go network, find other people, find other women, you know. Me and my girls, we stay in contact through the Telegram app. We don't talk every day. We talk when we have questions. We talk when I have a question, and we all do our own thing. They took my class and they took from it what they wanted, and they made it their own. There's some ladies that don't do it anymore, and there's some that still do, and there's some that are killing it. I'm so proud of them. But like I said, it's all about just genuinely being yourself. And when they're on Twitter, they don't just tweet about sales and tweet about, you know, oh, $5 here. They talk about them and who they are, because overall, like, these feet buyers are going to want to build a relationship with you, especially the long-term buyers. They want to have a relationship with you, and it doesn't even have to be in that way, but it's definitely going to be in a friendship and exchangement type of thing, because, you know, I ask my fee buyers, like, how are you doing today, you know, because you never know, like, they could be having a bad day and they want to just relieve some stress. So just be open to having a conversation and make it more than just a paycheck, because it is more than that. And a lot of the time I get so many hate comments from people, like men, on my videos talking about how I use men and I do this for the money and all of that. First of all, there are men out there that like to pay for feet pics. I have never gone out and was like, you need to pay me for these feet pics. Because at the end of the day, it's a business, right? Like, if it wasn't a business, then this wouldn't be a thing. I don't take advantage of anybody. I have high prices because I'm a expensive, high quality, and a busy woman. So my prices are a little bit more expensive, because I can't just drop everything and go and do something like this for someone when they want it, because I have other shit going on. But regardless, I just want you guys to know that Twitter is literally the main place that you want to focus on when you first start. Like, F Instagram, F OnlyFans, Twitter is your best friend. I don't know how I could film a video for you guys showing you how Twitter works, because I use Twitter through my phone, and I could screen record and show you guys, you know, like the daily, but at the end of the day, like, it's all about your consistency and how you're going to interact with feet people and feet buyers and feet sellers and just everything like that. So I really want you guys to keep that in mind. But before I go, because the video is getting kind of long, I do want to leave you guys with some answers to some of your questions that you had on my last video. So let's go to that video really quick and we shall see what the comments are saying. There's some mean comments. You guys are mean to me and I just be trolling y'all. Okay, so this person said, I know you mentioned you're not doing the class, but is there a page or something with others that do this to get support and help? I know you mentioned a community a couple times. Is there a way to join? So I am charging $30 if you message me in the DMs to do a 30-minute Zoom call. It ends exactly at 30 minutes. And there I will send you the Telegram link that I talked about earlier, so that way you can be a part of our journey as well. So if that's something that you guys are interested, just message me that you're interested in the $30 Zoom class. Well, it's not even a class, it's just me answering your questions. I don't have time to do the classes anymore, which is why I'm filming these videos, but I will answer all of the questions that you have in 30 minutes. So 30 minutes of questions, and then I could add you to the Telegram chat. And then from there you can ask all of the girls that are in the chat, you know, this and that and whatever. So that's one question. I have a lot of good compliments too. Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing and I love you. I'm so excited for like the future and all of the videos that I can make for you guys, because it's so fun. Like, it's enjoyable. I love doing this, and that's the reason why I started even filming more feet content and helping you guys, because I feel like there's not a lot of informative videos on this type of thing out there yet, and I think sharing my story with you guys is like the best way that I can help you. But obviously everyone's story is different. Let me see. Is there a way to be a part of your referrals after someone has already made an OnlyFans? So once you have an OnlyFans, you're not able to use my referral link. I don't think. I'm not too sure, but honestly, it's okay if you don't use my referral link, but I don't offer any help after that, and I don't do referrals on my OnlyFans because I don't really use my OnlyFans anymore. I'm not very active on it, so I don't even recommend it or whatever. Can you pay me to shout out your OnlyFans? I don't have enough subscribers on there to get you guys. I wouldn't want to charge you guys to do a shout out on my OnlyFans when I'm not consistent with my OnlyFans. So the answer is no for that. Someone asked, would you recommend starting an auction site like eBand? I don't know what that is, so I would say no. I stick to Twitter, Instagram, and OnlyFans for everything. Those are my top 3. But yeah. And yeah. Anyways, so those are some of the comments that I got on my last video. If you guys have questions, feel free to comment them down below. I will be answering them in the next video. And thank you to everyone that's tuning in. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if this video series is gonna be only 5 parts. I feel like there's so much that I have to say. There might be more than 5. So if that does happen, I'm gonna try to break down everything as much as I can, like, so that way you guys get all the information, because I was trying to do it in 5 parts, but because of the problem I'm having with the length of videos right now, it's gonna be an issue, definitely. But yeah, I hope this video was helpful for you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you guys comment down below your comments, and make sure you guys hit subscribe so that way you can stay you know, notified whenever I post more videos about feed content, and I can just answer all of your questions. I love you guys, and thank you guys so much for making this possible. Also, comment down below your guys' Cash Apps, and I'm going to be sending $25 to my favorite comment. So make sure you guys do that. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah, 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 mwah.